Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here with a look at the Lost Caverns of Ixalan in the set booster box form. So we're going to go ahead and crack this thing open and run the full MTG box analysis and see what kind of value we can find inside. There we go. Finally got through, or at least I think I did. There we go. All right. Now we can peel this thing open. We can see what our 30 set boosters plus our box topper have in store for us and what kind of Jurassic Park cards we're going to see. So we'll set our box topper to the side and let's just go ahead and pull out our 30 packs. There's 27 of them. Fantastic. All right, we'll save our box topper, I guess, for a little bit later on. We do have pull tabs, so I guess we'll go ahead and utilize them. All right, right off the bat, we're going to see a card off of the list. We're going to see the Borrow Witches coming in from Original Eldraine. And then we're going to see Firstborn of Gashoth coming in as our foil. And then we're going to see a Get Lost as our main set rare. Then we're just going to see the Tithing Blade, Singing Cave Crawler, Chupacabra Echo with an Abyssal Gorestalker. Then we're going to see an Unlucky Drop, followed by a Seeker of Sunlight, River Herald Guide with a Miner's Guidewing, then a Rumbling Rockslide with a Captivating Cave, and a non-signed art card. All right, so let me go ahead and set the piles up here. All right, and let's just roll into pack number 2. No big hits in that pack. Get Lost does have a little bit of value, but it's not high value. We got ourselves a non-token token, followed by a spring-loaded Saw Blades coming in as our foil, with a Restless Ridgeline coming in as our main set rare. Then we're going to see an Idol of the Deep King, followed by an Earthshaker Dreadmaw, Rampaging Ceratops with a Dusk Rose Reliquary, Malmet Veteran with a Malmet Scythe. Then we got a Cavern Stomper, Seismic Ministar, Disturbed Slumber, and a Captivating Cave. And we are going to see ourselves a signed art card. Very cool. This is going to be the Deathcap Marionette by Svetlin Velinau. Well, thank you very much for signing that card and illustrating our game. All right, this one kicks off with a Gnome token. Then we're going to see ourselves a Burning Sun's Cavalry in foil, followed by a Sanguine Evangelist coming in as our main set rare. That'll be our only rare. Then we're going to see a Grasping Shadows with a Tendril of Mycotyrants, Explorer's Cache, followed by Malmet Battleglyph, Disruptor Wanderglyph, Cogwork Wrestler. Then we're going to see a Thousand Moons Crackshot with a Pathfinding Axejaw. Then we're going to see Petrify with a Hidden Contract. And then we're going to see ourselves a non-signed art card. And I apologize, that was a Hidden Cataract, not a Hidden Contract. All right, another list card here. And, of course, it's going to be Jared. Everybody loves Jared. All right, and then we're going to see ourselves a foil showcase, the Seething Tower coming in with Shihili, the Sun's Brilliance, Mythic showing on up. And then we're going to see a borderless Sithclaw Raptor Uncommon with a Might of the Ancestors, Malmet Exemplar, Malmet Warscribe, followed by a Thousand Moons Infantry. Then we got an Adaptive Gem Guard, an Over the Edge, Deep Goblin Skull Taker with a Skullcap Snail. And then we're going to see a Promising Vein, also in foil in the back there, with a Mountain non-signed art card. All right, wow, another list card here. Guess we're getting them out early. We're going to see the Battle Wand Oak coming in from Lorwyn. Then we've got our Pathfinder Axeshaw in foil, followed by Alcatraz Deepest Betrayal coming in. Decent hit here from the main set as a Mythic. It's going to hold some value for us with a Malmet Exemplar in Showcase. Bloodthorn Flail, Hurl into History, Confounding Riddle. Then we got a Malmet Brawler with an Iron Paw Aspirant, Envoy of Okini Ahu with a Primordial Gnar, a Deathcap Marionette. Then we're going to see that Mountain, followed by a non-signed art card. All right, just a token this time, no list card. It's going to be the Spirit, followed by a Thrashing Brontodon in foil. Then we're going to see the Belligerent coming in as our main set rare with an Abuelo. Ancestral Echo coming in as a showcase rare. And then we're going to see a Master Guides Mural with an Eaten by Piranhas, Forgotten Monument, Vanguard of the Rose, Tali's Favor, Blood Rage Mycoid, Echo of Dusk, Screaming Phantom. Then we're going to see a Hidden Nursery with another non-signed art card. So I believe the top card will be a special guest if we can pull one here. All right, so we got the Fungus token with a foil Petrify. Then we're going to see Breach's Eager Pillager coming in as our main set rare with Shahili's Lattice, Bitter Triumph, Canonized in Blood, Del Prezito, Hunter Blowgun, Attentive Sunscribe with a Sunshot Militia, another chance. Then we're going to see Join the Dead with a Hidden Courtyard, and one more non-signed art card. All right, so we got ourselves a double-sided Choose Your Own Adventure blank card here, followed by a Bone Horde Dracosaur coming in as a mythic from the main set. This is a fantastic hit, especially in foil. Is valued currently over $10. Awesome. And then behind that, we're going to see a second mythic, Ohir Pakapatik, Deepest Epoch coming in. Not quite valued at $10, but a second mythic. Fantastic. And then we're going to see the Stone Tree, followed by the Malicious Eclipse, Ruin Lurker Bat. Then we get a Deep Cavern Bat with an Oaken Siren, a Pirate Hat, a Fungal Fortitude with a Mine Shaft Spider, Child of the Volcano, a Hidden Necropolis, and another non-signed art card. All right, let's go ahead and put that guy right up top because he is the most valuable card that we've pulled thus far. All right, next up, we got ourselves a Vampire Demon. Then we're going to see ourselves a Primordial Gnar in foil with a Galta Stampede Tyrant coming in. Another big hit for us, valued over $10. Got to keep moving the box topper. I'm okay with that. Then we're going to see Current Conductor coming in Showcase foil with a Helping Hand. Then we're going to see a Dauntless Dismantler, Guardian of the Great Door, Soul Coil Viper, Waylaying Pirates with a Frilled Caveworm, Quicksand Whirlpool, Song of Stupefaction. Then we're going to see a Hidden Courtyard in foil in the back. And in the back, we've got a non-signed art card. All right, moving into our last pack in stack number 1. We got ourselves a map, followed by a Waterwind Scout in foil with an Intrepid Paleontologist as our main set rare, with a Dowsing Device, Geology Appraiser, Curator of Sun's Creation, Capricotti Sunborn, Shipwreck Sentry, Brackish Blunder, Dead Weight, with a River Herald Scout, Waterwind Scout, and then we're going to see one of the new Swamps, non-foil, with a Plains in non-signed art form. All right, so that takes us to the end of stack number 1. We do have 2 big hits so far, valued over $10, and we got 1 signed art card. Now, right off the top, we're going to see our special guest. This is going to be the Rampaging Ferocidon. Decent hit here, valued, I think, around $5 or so. So we'll just put him right up top. Got all the dinosaurs there. And then we got an Tali's Favor coming in as our foil with a Thousand Moons Smithy coming in. A little bit of value there. With a Tithing Blade, Ixali's Lorekeeper, Calamitous Cave-In, Scampering Surveyor, Volatile Wanderglyph with an Abrade. Then we're going to see a Disruptor Wanderglyph with a Relic's Roar, followed by Rampaging Spiketail, a Hidden Courtyard, and another non-signed art card. All right, so I'm just going to take a quick second and slide the common uncommons over as I make room for the second stack. So we'll just put those right over there. And keep on ripping through. And if you're enjoying the content and the box analysis at the end, drop me a like, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we got a Deep Goblin Skull Taker with a Sunken Citadel coming in as our rare. Then we're going to see a Sunbird Standard with a Hermetic Nautilus, Cavernous Maw, The Great Mistake, The Final Strike, Fanatical Offering, Acolyte of Alcatraz with our Cartographer's Companion, Compass Gnome. Then we've got a Hidden Contract with a Resplendent Angel non-signed art card. Yes. Thought I recognized that art. Pulled one of those in our collector booster pack in foil. It was a tremendous hit for us. All right, next up, we got ourselves a map, starting off with a Staggering Seas. Then we're going to see a Bringer of the Last Gift. Decent card there. Then we're going to see ourselves Spring-Loaded Saw Blades, followed by Pit of Offerings, the Lava Tongue with a Zoya's Justice, Greedy Freebooter. Then we're going to see the Hotfoot Gnome with a Tinker's Tote, Oltec Archaeologist, Oltec Cloud Guard. Then we're going to see a Hidden Necropolis. Lots of foils in the back in this box. And then we're going to see ourselves another non-signed art card. All right, so we got ourselves a copy with a Dinomation in foil. And then we're going to see a Pugnacious Hammerskull coming in as our main set rare, followed by a Jurassic Park Forest. Go ahead and flip that over for you. So there's what it looks like when the dinosaur escapes. Cool. That's our first Jurassic Park card of the box. And we're going to see a Borderless Restless Ridgeline coming in from the Land Cycle. Very nice. And then we're going to see a Visage of Dread, followed by a Spyglass Siren, Sorcerer's Spyglass, Merfolk Cave Diver with an Out of Air. Then we've got a Runaway Boulder, followed by a Brazen Blade Master, and a Hidden Nursery with another non-signed art card. But that is one of the 5 gods in this particular set. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but a decent hit if you can pull it from the main set. I think that's O'Hare Chasm Deepest Growth. All right, so we're going to see Old Gaspar coming in off of the list, followed by a Glow Cap Lantern in foil, and then we're going to see a Trumpeting Carnosaur coming in as our main set rare. A little bit of value there. We are going to see another Jurassic Park card. It is the land, it is the mountain, and that, of course, flips over into Chaos. Then we're going to see an Idol of the Deep King, followed by a Glow Cap Lantern, C-Note Scout, Cody Scavenger with a Deconstruction Hammer, Ancestral Reminiscence. Then we're going to see the Family Reunion with the Ancestors' Aid, and a Full Art Swamp with yet another non-signed art card. Usually these boxes are good for 2 to 3, if not even 4 signed art cards, and we're only at 1. All right, got a punch card with a Hunter's Blowgun coming in foil. And behind that, we're going to see a Kitesail Larcenist. Very cool. Then we're going to see a Clay-Fired Bricks with a Contested Game Ball, Mischievous Pup, followed by Council of Echoes, Self-Reflection, Char de Course, Cosmium Blast with a Ray of Reunion. Then we're going to see a Sage of Days and a foil mountain in the back with another signed art card. Very cool. Good signature there. This is going to be Sovereign Okini Ahu by Pig Hands. Well, thank you, Pig Hands, for signing that art card. All right, so we are going to see a Jurassic Park treasure token here. Thought it was a flip card. Guess it's not. Then we're going to see the Puzzle Door coming in as a foil with a Poetic Ingenuity coming in as our main set rare. Then we're going to see an Earthshaker Dreadmaw in Borderless with a Market Gnome, followed by Dig Site Conservator, Diamond Pickaxe, Current Conductor with a Tectonic Hazard. Then we're going to see the Goblin Tomb Raider, Plunder Pirate, Walk with the Ancestors, a Hidden Courtyard, and another non-signed art card. I think at the end of this stack, we'll go ahead and crack open our box topper in case anyone did jump to the end. They'll have to backtrack. All right, so we got another blank token there with a Haughty's Final Strike in foil, followed by a treasure map. I'll go ahead and flip the treasure map over so you can see that it turns into a treasure cove. Really like the way that the back of these cards look. So we've got a Jade Seed Stones, followed by Kanjani's Dawnrunner, Glimpse of the Core, Spelunking. This is going to be one uncommon to look for in the set. Holds a little bit of value right now. We'll see if that maintains itself. Then we got Vito's Inquisitor, into the presence, or in the presence of ages, with a didactic echo, basking capybara. Then we've got a staggering size, followed by a hidden acropolis, and yet again, a non-signed art card. All right, so we got the treasure token from the main set. As you can tell, no triangle at the bottom. Then we're going to see a Fabrication Foundry coming in as our rare. Very cool. And that's in foil. And behind that, we're going to see Warden of the Inner Sky with Del Prezeto. And then we're going to get Careening Minecart, Volatile Fault, followed by an Enterprising Scallywag, Buried Treasure with a Daring Discovery. Then we're going to see the Poisoned Dart Frog, followed by Nurturing Bristleback with a Dinomation, Promising Vein, and another non-signed art card. What do you all think of the art in this set? Fan? Not a fan? Let me know. I'm a fan. Hopefully it doesn't sway you. So we're going to see a Glittering Stockpile coming in from Streets of New Capenna off of the list, followed by the Current Conductor in foil with a Contourus Cond Mythic coming in from the main set. Very cool. Planeswalker there with a Lodestone Needle, followed by a Staunch Crewmate. Then we're going to see the Swashbuckler's Whip, the Cosmium Raider with Mephitic Draught, something like that, Glorifier of Suffering, Mammoth Veteran, Sunfire Torch, the Puzzle Door with the Full Art Planes, and yet again, another non-signed art card. All right, so I'm hoping to make some room at the top here for some more big hits. So let's go ahead and crack open our box topper here. You will notice these are in blue packaging as opposed to the ones that come in collector boosters, which are in red packaging. That should mean, if I'm not mistaken, that this will be a non-foil box topper, whereas the collector boosters have foil box toppers. All right, and we are going to see Strionic Resonator coming in. Very cool. Non-foil rare from the Commander subset. All right, we'll just drop that to the side and start jumping into our final packs here. So we are going to see a Sadistic Augur Mage coming in off of the list from one of the, I think, dual decks. And then we're going to see ourselves a Family Reunion in foil with a Magmatic Galleon as our rare with the Stone Tree. And then we're going to see the War Scribe, followed by the Helping Hand. Then we got the Dauntless Dismantler with Forgotten Monument, Vanguard of the Rose, Waylaying Pirates with a Shipwreck Sentry, Brackish Blunder, and a Captivating Cave with another non-signed art card. All right, housekeeping over with. I really want to see 2 of the special guests in a box. I don't think I've seen anyone do that yet. In just, my viewing experience. So we got a Lodestone Needle, followed by a Queen's Bay Paladin as our rare, with a Vito Fanatic of Alcatraz Mythic coming in the showcase treatment. Very nice to see a double rare pack there, with Firstborn of Gashoth in Borderless. Then we're going to see the Bat Colony with Gargantuan Leech, Defossilize with an Acrobatic Leap. Then we're going to see Burning Sun's Cavalry with Marauding Brinefang, Panicked Altisaur with a Hidden Volcano, and another non-signed art card. I bet we're going to get 3. I think there's going to be one more signed in here. Not that they're worth anything, but there's so many cards to collect. I sort of collect the signed art cards because why not? They're cheap. All right, so we got ourselves a Gnome Soldier, followed by a Frilled Cave Worm coming in as our foil, with a Deeproot Pilgrimage coming in as our main set rare. A little bit of value there. And we are going to see Malcolm the Scoundrel coming in as a showcase rare. Very cool. And then right behind that, we're going to see ourselves the Thrashing Brontodon in Borderless, followed by the Bethasaur, the Raptor. Then we're going to see the Yearling, the Sandwing, followed by the Kincaller. Then we're going to see ourselves the Stomper with the Monstrosaur and the Promising Vein, and one more non-signed art card. All right, so just a fungus token to kick this one off, followed by a Malmut Brawler coming in foil with a Restless Anchorage coming in from the Land Cycle. Then we're going to see Wada Trainer Prodigy coming in from the Commander subset. Very cool to see a Mythic in that slot. And then we're going to see the Capricorn Sunborn in Showcase with a Hoverstone Pilgrim, Gold Fury Strider, Zoetic Glyph, Cogwork Wrestler, followed by Thousand Moons Crackshot, Thousand Moons Infantry. Then we're going to see Disturbed Slumber with a Swamp and another non-signed art card. I think we're down to about 6 packs or so, and then we'll just jump right into the analysis after this. All right, so we got ourselves a Gnome, followed by Paleontologist Pickaxe Mythic coming in from the Commander subset. All right, followed by a Preacher of Schism coming in as our main set rare, and then right behind that we're going to see a Rampaging Ceratops with a Thrashing Bronzodon, Triumphant Chomp, Colossal Dactyl with an Adaptive Gem Guard, Pathfinding Axejaw, a Petrify. Then we're going to see Over the Edge with a Deep Goblin Skull Tiger and a Hidden Nursery in foil and another non-signed art card. Let's see, what are we down to? We are down to 5 packs remaining. That first stack had some really big hits, but since then, at least to my knowledge, I don't think we're doing that great. So we're going to see a Deep Cavern Bat coming in, followed by, there he is right there, O'Hare Cassium Deepest Growth. Pretty good hit from the main set. We'll take it, put him right up there. Then we're going to see the Seething Tower in Showcase, followed by the Dreadmaw's Ire with Firstborn of Gishaw, Earthshaker Dreadmaw, Hunter's Blowgun. Then we're going to see the Skullcap Snail with a Primordial Gnar, Deathcap Marionette, Blood Rage Mycoid with a Captivating Cave, and a non-signed art card. Surprising we haven't actually seen any dinosaurs from Jurassic Park, just 2 basic lands and a token so far. I'm hoping maybe we'll get one. So we're going to see an Orcish Artillery coming in from 10th edition off of the list, followed by a Sunshot Militia with Chishana's Tidebinder coming in as our main set rare. Good value there. Then we're going to see Malmut Exemplar in Showcase, followed by the Seething Tower. Then we're going to see the Synapse Necromage, Tendril of Mycotyrant with an Attentive Sunscribe, Sunshot Militia with an Okiran Siren, Echo of Dusk. Then we've got a Streaming Phantom with a Hidden Volcano and another non-signed art card. Come on, guys. I like to feature the artist. Give me another signed art card. All right, so we got ourselves a non-token token here, followed by an Adaptive Gem Guard in foil with Sentinel of the Nameless City coming in as our main set rare. Then we're going to see a Sith Claw Raptor in Borderless with a Rampaging Ceratops, Dusk Rose Reliquary, Bloodthorn Fail, Pirate Hat, Another Chance, Join the Dead, Fungal Fortitude with a Mineshaft Spider, and a Hidden Nursery with, finally, we're going to see the Anchorage coming in signed art form. So this is the Restless Anchorage by Leon Tucker. Thank you so much, Leon. I knew we'd get 3 in this box. All right, so we got the Treasure, followed by a Volatile Wanderglyph in foil with Souls of the Lost coming in as our rare. And then we're going to see Twists and Turns, followed by Explorer's Cache, Hurl into History. Then we're going to see Confounding Riddle with an Eaten by Piranhas, Malmut Scythe, Malmut Brawler, the Ironpaw Aspirant with the Child of the Volcano, and a foil Hidden Courtyard with a non-signed art card. All right, so we're finally at that time. We're at the end of the box. We've got 1 pack to go. Something big. Well, the Fungal Dinosaur token is not the something big. Right behind that, we're going to see ourselves a Forgotten Monument in foil, followed by Kellen Daring Traveler as our main set rare. And then we're going to see Gishaw Sun's Avatar coming in the Borderless treatment. Very cool to see this. This is going to be a really good hit for us. All right. And we are going to see a Starving Revenant also in borderless. All right, this is turning out to be a pretty decent pack for us. And then I think that's where the value train ends. So we're going to see an inverted iceberg with a Malmit battle glyph, Might of the Ancestors, Malmit Exemplar, Frill Cave Worm, Quicksand Whirlpool, Song of Stupefiction, and an island, and one more non-signed art card. All right, so I'll get everything sorted, organized, and be right back with the MTG box analysis. Let's get things started by reviewing the contents of the box. We saw 301 standard frame cards in non-foil and 34 cards from the main set in foil. We also picked up 9 showcase cards in non-foil and 1 in foil, as well as 9 non-foil borderless cards in the box. From the Commander subset, we saw a total of 3 cards, including our box topper. We also picked up 2 Jurassic World cards in these 30 packs, along with 1 non-foil special guest. Finally, this box contained 3 signed and 27 non-signed art cards. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, we saw 248 of the 352 cards that we were eligible to see, giving us 70% coverage of the set. In the foil space, we saw 34 of the 352 cards, giving us just 10% coverage of the set. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 99% of the commons and 95% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see in non-foil. We also saw 28 of the 90 rares for 31% coverage and 8 of the 43 mythics for 19% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 20% of the commons and 8% of the uncommons, along with a single foil rare and a single foil mythic, good enough for 1 and 2% respective coverage rates. Add in the 1 rare and 2 mythics that we saw from the Commander subset, along with the 1 rare special guest, and this box contained 31 rares and 11 mythics in 30 packs. From a duplication standpoint, this box was pretty light and only contained 68 cards repeated 72 times for a box duplication rate of 20%. Before getting into the value of today's set booster box, let's take a look at the current value of the main set. This chart displays all 352 cards from the Lost Caverns of Ixalan set that you can pull from a set booster pack using non-foil market prices as of November 27, 2023. Currently, the set features 21 cards valued over $10. Of those 21 cards, the Cavern of Souls is the most valuable at $33.07. The set also contains 8 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 40 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 283 cards are currently valued under $1. A full set of all 352 cards has a current market value of $570.50. Now let's recap the actual observed value in today's box, starting off with a look at the non-foils. In today's box, we ended up seeing 4 cards valued over $10, including Gushoth Sun's Avatar at $10.45, the Quintoris Khand valued at $10.79, Tishana's Tidebinder at $16.19, and Galta the Stampede Tyrant at $19.47. We also saw 3 cards in the $5 to $10 range and 9 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 303 non-foils from the main set are currently valued less than $1. In the foil space, we saw our most valuable card of the box, the Bone Horde Dracosaur, valued at $20.57. Unfortunately, the other 34 foils in the box are all valued under $1. So how did this box perform? Well, the market price for this box as of November 27th is $133.30. The Lost Caverns of Ixalan set booster box that we opened contained 30 packs, each with 12 cards, allowing us to see 360 cards plus tokens, art cards, and cards from the list. The 27 non-signed and 3 signed art cards have a current market value of $11.93. The 18 tokens and 7 cards from the list are valued at $7.09 combined. The 3 cards from the Commander subset, including our box topper, are valued at $6 even. Our special guest, the Rampaging Ferocidon, is valued at $5.18 presently. And the 2 Jurassic World lands that we saw are valued at $5.98. Now, from the main set, the 7 basic lands that we picked up are valued at $4.16. The 181 commons are valued at $9.66. And the 128 uncommons are valued at $16.30. The 29 main set rares that we pulled are valued at $44.11, and the 9 mythics that we saw are valued at $80.30. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $184.73 in card market value, which is a gain of $51.43 over the market price for the box, and means that it returned 139% of the market price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 15 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $121.65, which means that those 22 cards represent 66% of the total box value and 91% of the market price. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, as I'll be cracking open even more Lost Caverns of Ixalan over the coming weeks. Until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.